Welcome back to the channel, another segment of House Hunting with Brian. This is where we go search the internet and see what's out there on the housing market. Today we're going to see how the other half lives. You know, the other half that have an endless supply of money. They could buy any house they want. Yeah, we're going to look at 3 mansions I found on Zillow.com. Let's take a look. So here is the first of 3 mansions we found on Zillow.com in Medina, Washington. This one is $15.3 million. Here's the second one we're going to search. This one is also in Medina. All 3 of these are. This one is $16.8 million. And finally, we're going to finish the video with the most expensive one we found in Medina, Washington. This one is $23 million. So there you have it, 3 mansions we found in Medina, Washington. We're going to take a look at how the other half lives, and we're going to check out these mansions, see what they have to offer for that amount of money. Of course, Washington is a beautiful place to live, and Medina is definitely nice. They are close to Lake Washington. A lot of them have views of the water and right there on Lake Washington. So let's take a look at some of these houses in Medina, Washington. Alright, there's a look at a few photos. Some of 35 we'll take a look at shortly, but let's get a look at the specifics on this one. This one is a 4-bedroom, a 6-bath, 6,520 square foot place, and it's located in 3602 Evergreen Point Road, Medina, Washington 98039. Again, it is $15.3 million. So a price tag like $15.3 million means that you would have to come up with $91,575 a month to make the note on this one. Quite a mortgage. I don't know if I could handle it. So this one is a single family residence. No Zestimate on this one. It was built in 1996 and the price per square foot is $2,347. Over here it's on 0.45 acre lot and it has no homeowner association fees. What's special about this one? It's overlooking the lake, sunrises over the cascade, floor to ceiling windows, outdoor entertaining, huge rec room, and waterfront estate. So I'm going to read off the description real quick and then we'll get a look at those photos. A beautiful place. It says here, exceptional waterfront estate. Fresh interpretation of classical elegance, boasts a 150-degree view and spectacular custom quality. Dramatic entry with sweeping lake and mountain views from floor to ceiling. Windows available for the first time in 22 years. This rare east-facing property enjoys outdoor entertaining options all day and into night. Overlooking the lake and your own 4-boat dock. From the primary suite, wake to sunrises over the Cascades, view library, and 3 additional bedrooms complete the upper floor. On the lower level, walnut and marble office, a huge rec room including crafts, media, a 100-bottle wine cellar, and a workout space. Move in ready with new carpet and windows and updated chef's kitchen. So if you have $15.3 million burning a hole in your pocket, you could get this one. It's been on the market for 138 days, has 3,455 views, and has been saved 117 times. So now that you've seen this $15.3 million place, let's take a look at these photos. There you see that view they're talking about, looking over the water there. This is the one of 35 photos, and there's the entryway. Quite a nice kind of twilight photo. They have it all lit up there, that floor to ceiling windows, as they mention in the description. So quite a sight to see. It looks like they have palm trees out there in Washington. I don't know about that. It looks like they got a 4-boat dock. They have a little boat already set out there. I wonder if it comes with that little blue boat. You have a space for 4 boats. There's a nice little staircase leading up to the 2nd floor. So I'm sure this one is going to have some extras. That price tag. There's a beautiful looking table looking out to those windows and that view. And this is definitely an interesting place to see how the other half lives. There's the dining table. It looks like you'll be dining next to a fireplace there. Some art on the wall. And there are those windows, floor to ceiling with quite a view. and right in front of the fireplace. Can you imagine holding some business meetings there, talking about the next million you're gonna make? There you see it. Quite a view. After you close the deal, you sit there and have a nice drink, look over at the view, and say, I just afforded another month's rent on this one. There's the kitchen, a little bit of a island, actually a large island with a sink in it, and there's looks like some windows over there on the far end looking out over the lake as well. So very nice kitchen, big open concept with a lighting, kind of matching lighting hanging down. You guys see that stove there? Let me go back a second. That stove was something special. Look at this stove in this past picture. See if we can get it to go back. There it is. Look at that stove over there. Definitely commercial grade stove. Definitely a double oven in that thing with gas burners on both sides. You imagine having breakfast there, making breakfast for the family. There's a little table. Looks to be a step down into the sunken living room there. Have a nice view. So you could watch TV, look out. Which would you rather look at? Would you look out that window to the view, or you look at what's on that television? I don't know. Both looks pretty fun to me. The railings on this have a lot of detail to them as well. So definitely a little table set up top, the landing. Go up there and retire for a cocktail, talk some more business. This is the bedroom, looking out over the waterway from up top. You got a fireplace in the bedroom as well. Warming your toes there, looking out that window. There's a look at the view from the little balcony. And you see the yard right outside there. Was it $15.3 million view? You think it's worth it? Wow, look at that closet. Drawers and cabinets. Kids room, there you see it. They decorated the kids room. A little teddy bear on there, a nice little desk. Junior can do his homework there and plan on making his first million. There is a bathroom and another bedroom. So they have this nicely decorated. Looks like your neighbors are pretty close though. Look at that. You'd expect a little bit more space, but I guess the property is prime and your neighbors are right there. There's another bathroom. And we're 23 photos into this one. Look at this. This is probably like you slash library slash bedroom. They got the doorway so you can make a quick escape out on there to the balcony. Get tired of reading your book, you can go out there and enjoy some fresh air. Here's the little gym area, it looks like. And look at this opening over here. A little tiny doorway, maybe for the kids or something. Little tiny getaway, a little castle getaway for the kids. And they have a little play table for the kids. So this must be like a little family room, a little rec room, crafting room. They got all the crafts set out there on the table ready to go. So Junior can draw you a little art to put on the fridge. There is that wine cellar. What is it, 100 bottle wine cellar I think they said. Look at that. Where's the wine though? They only have a few bottles. They gotta fill that thing up if they want me to spend $15.3 million. Look at this. Is that another view of the outdoor view? Look at that. I think that is Lake Washington. So maybe it does look over Lake Washington. And there is another shot of the views that you will get. This might be out on that dock, that 15 boat dock. Wow, look at that entryway with the stairwells going up to your palatial estate, right? Pretty fancy that is. Amazing looking. Look at that yard. So you have a little bit of grass, a little green grass, a few spots for some flowers, and then the stairwell. You could probably enter that bottom area or walk up the stairs to a top entry. Trees on both sides to kind of guard you from the neighbors, I guess. So you have your own little space there. There's an aerial view. You can see the houses for the most part over here. You see the driveway leading up. And then there is that stairwell, that immaculate stairwell. A little bit of a yard, and then that 4 boat dock right there. So that's the end of it. Finally, a view. This is the one. This is where you will be located, right there on that peninsula. Your own little spot right there. I think that is Lake Washington it's on. So there's the first one we have to show you. I told you these were going to be special, you know, out there in Medina. You can't go wrong, especially when you're spending that kind of money. 15.3 million for that one. Let's take a look at the location on a map so you can know. So there you see it, that little blue dot. That's where it is. It looks like Evergreen Point Road, and between it is Fairweather Bay. On the other side is Hunts Point Road. Again, some of the more expensive places were over on Hunts Point, but this is Medina. This is the other side, and as you can see, there are $15.3 million mansions right there on the peninsula. So just to give you a better look at where we're talking about, here is a look at Bellevue down below. You see Bellevue is right there. You go up from Bellevue, the city of Medina is right there, and this one is located right there on that little peninsula right there, and Hunts Point is the other one. And of course, you're stone's throw away from the 520 highway, and you can take that to Seattle, which is located right here. So right within between Bellevue and Seattle, right there on that little spot. All right, that is the first of three. $15.3 million for that one. This next one, the price tag is gonna go up a little, so reach for that pocketbook. Get the checkbook out. We'll write a check for this one. Let's take a look. Here's a look at some of the photos. We'll get into those later, but let's take a look at the specifics. This is a 5-bedroom, 7-bath, 6,320 square foot place. Its price tag is $16.888 million. Its location is 1465 Evergreen Point Road, Medina, Washington 98039. And at that price point, it would cost you $101,079 a month. So as you can see, you're going to have to be in another tax bracket to afford this one. $101,000 a month. Are you making that kind of money? Well, let's look further. So this one's listed as a single family residence. It was built in 2007 and will cost $2,672 per square foot. Over here it comes on a 0.73 acres lot, so just shy of an acre for this one. No homeowners association fee. What's special about this one? You get ample guest parking, you get secluded location, you get formal dining room, and of course you get that theater room. So that is what is special. I want to act quick on this one. It's been on the market 161 days on Zillow, 5,013 views, and 189 saved. So you got a little competition. 189 other people are interested, so act quick. All right, I'm gonna read this little description off to you real quick, and then we'll get into those photos. It says, get ready for summer on the water in this heart of Medina, ensconced, that's a good word, ensconced on 115 foot of prime no-bank Lake Washington shoreline. 115 feet prime no-bank Lake Washington shoreline. This thoughtfully designed residence boasts sweeping views of Lake Washington and downtown Seattle from a secluded location at the end of a private drive. Summer entertaining is easy in a home featuring an expansive chef's kitchen, formal dining room, theater room, game room with wet bar, covered waterfront patio with pool, not to mention ample guest parking. A 150-foot plus dock will be a hub for fun summer activities with ample moorage for an array of watercraft. Get your watercraft ready. Whether simply refreshed or fully re-envisioned, don't miss a unique opportunity to make this Medina waterfront house your future home. All right, here's your first look at this $15.8 million, was it 16.8 million dollar home. I think it was 5 bedrooms, 7 baths or something like that. Let's take a closer look. There you see the water right there out of your windows, plenty of windows. This is the first of 36 photos we're gonna go through here. Another look at this one. Beautiful. They have it lit at night, and that's the kind of view you have of, is that Seattle over there, peeking out? Seattle? Looks to be Seattle. And they said it had views of both. There you see the dock. Look how long that dock is. And this one comes on a 0.73 acre lot, so you get a little bit of square footage on the lot with this one as well, not just the home. And there you see the dock and the views you will be getting from this home. $16.888 million. There you see it in the daytime. They have it lit up there, plenty of windows. Which one would you choose to look out? They got a little balcony on. There's the entryway, the nice curbside appeal, 3-car garage it looks like, as well as a nice entry. And there's where it sits in relation to the rest of the homes on this little area. There they all are, and you get 150 feet of shorefront moorage. That's what they call that, right? And there's a look at it. So we got to learn these new words if we're going to buy one of these huge mansions. We got to know what we're talking about here. There's another look at the waterway. They're really showing off that shoreline, that little beach you got there. And there's a look at the other side. Is that Bellevue, I think? Well, there is the stadium. So there's Husky Stadium, I think, right there. So a nice look. And that must be the 520, maybe, the 520 bridge. There is a nice stairwell leading up to the upstairs. And hardwood floors, a nice fireplace. There's your first look at the kitchen. Again, they have a nice island there looking out with the view. Can you imagine cooking up breakfast there? A double stove looks like. And gas fireplace. Plenty of cabinets. Having your flapjacks in the morning. Look at that fridge on that. Double fridge. I guess they can afford a big fridge in a $16.8 million mansion. And there's a nice view. The big open windows. Now the last one had floor-to-ceiling windows. This one just has a lot of windows, I think. And there's the sink. Doing your dishes. You think they got somebody to do their dishes, or are they sitting there washing up after dinner? I don't know. I'm guessing they might have a little maid to go along with a house like this. You imagine going out there on the deck after breakfast, having your coffee out there, looking at the neighbor's boat, wishing your boat was bigger. That's probably all they do, right? Compare themselves to the neighbor. They have a bigger beach than me, a bigger boat than me. I gotta keep up with them. A little fireplace, plenty of cabinets, not cabinets, bookcases, built-in bookcases, hardwood. There you see all the windows. You got more windows than wall in this one. Look at that. Windows over here. We got a little wall there and then all windows over here. So that's the kind of house you want. More windows than wall. Look at that railing. You thought the railing in the last one was expensive and intricate. Look at this one. The railing alone probably costs more than I can afford. This must be kind of the office area or like a library. You have a little fireplace and you get the deals done right there on that looks to be like a oak or walnut, maybe a desk. And they got that chair back there. I bet that's $1,000 chair. I wouldn't doubt it. There's a look at the TV room, kind of, with another fireplace in there and another view of the waterways, another balcony. There's a bathroom. Look at this, double sinks, the his and her over here. You don't have to fight with the wife for the sink. And you got a nice soaking tub with a nice view. Not a bad view to have come home from work. Get in that tub and then relax, a little luxuriating. You got a little pool table. You could have a game of pool after a nice soak in the tub. And another little bar area. It looks like they have a little bit of a winery over here. And again, no wine in there, so we're going to have to fill that up. We're going to do some entertaining. You need some wine. TV room, it's a little basic TV. There's the indoor pool. Look at that. I don't know, would you consider that indoor? It's covered pool, but it opens up to that backyard. And it looks like a little fireplace there in the middle there. So you got a little dip in the pool. You got a soaking tub. You got all kinds of fun endeavors you could take part in. There's a little warm your toes by the fire type of fire. And look out on your view, your $16.8 million view. There's a look at what you'll be enjoying every night. Looking out on your boat, thinking, should we go out on the water today? Nah, let's sit back and enjoy the view. And there is the entryway to close out this look at this $16.8 million place. Here is a quick look at where that one is located. There you see Medina. The other one was further up, but this one's right off of Medina, right there, smack dab on the water. If we zoom out a little bit, there you can see right on Lake Washington between Bellevue and Seattle. This one is definitely prime location. There you see Lake Washington in the middle there, and Medina off to the right. And Seattle would be over this way, so you got views of every side. So what did you guys think of that one? Was that one worth springing on? You're gonna write a check for it right now, right? Well, we got one more to show you, so don't go spending your money just yet. We got one even more pricey than the last two. You saw that, what was it, $15.3 million in the first one, and then we jumped up to $6.888 million for that one there in Medina, right over Lake Washington. Now this next one, you're gonna have to reach deep into the pockets, because this one is $23 million. So if I did my math correctly, this one is about $6 million more than that last one. So we're gonna see where that $6 million goes to, right? We're gonna see if it's worth it. There you can see the photos that we're gonna take a look at, but let's get into the specifics on this one. There you see it, 5 bedrooms and 8 baths, 9,291 square foot. So a little bit more square footage, it looks like. $23 million, like we said, right on the dot, not a cent more. 1525 79th place, Northeast Medina, Washington, 98039. And at that price point, it's going to cost you $137,660 per month. So the price just keeps going up. Now this one is a single family residence, and looks like they do have a Zillow estimate for this one. They're saying it's worth $20,772,100. So far under that $23 million they're asking, but what does Zillow know, right? This one was built in 2023 and is $2,476 per square foot. And over here it says it comes on a 0.46 acre lot, so not as big of a lot as the last one. What's special about this one? They're claiming beautiful finishes, a movie theater, as well as triple pane sound glass, triple pane, not double pane, triple, soaring ceilings, and a floor-to-ceiling wine cellar. So it says here this one has been on Zillow for 270 days, has 4,312 views and 159 saves. So there are some folks looking at this one. It has been on the market a little bit longer than the others. I'm going to read this little description they have here. It says, welcome to this magnificent new home, perfectly situated across from the renowned Overlake Golf and Country Club, in Medina. This exquisite architectural masterpiece spans over 9,000 square foot, featuring 5 ensuite bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, soaring ceilings, commercial grade all aluminum windows and doors with triple pane sound glass, solar panel system, 16-foot wide art gallery style hallways and walls of glass with views that range from golf course to the downtown Bellevue skyline. Other amenities include a movie theater, a gym, office, a floor-to-ceiling wine cellar, plus a one-of-a-kind sky lounge overlooking lush golf course views. Every room in this complete with beautiful finishes. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime combination of location, craftsmanship, and style. Would they sell it for you? You ready to write that $23 million check? Let's take a look at these photos. So here's the first of 40 photos. Just a reminder, it's a 5-bedroom, 8-bath, over 9,000 square foot, and $23 million. So let's take a look. 40 photos. So we're going to go through these a little faster to give you guys a good look. Look at that. They even got the shine glistening off the windows there. They polished it up perfect for you. An architectural dream, isn't that what they called this? Look at that. It kind of looks like a big rectangle, right? All those windows, they definitely have interesting symmetry. Like the guy was a little OCD. He didn't want anything to be off. Had to be nice and square and symmetrical. That's something that appeals to me. There's that entryway, a little stairwell leading up to the glass doors. Almost looks like a museum, right? Those glass doors as you enter there. And there's a first look at the inside. Got that kind of checkerboard carpet in there with the big couches, kitchen in the back there. Let's take a look. Again, that's where you'll be doing your entertaining, having dinner, looking over that little fireplace over there. Next photo, please. There's a look at that kitchen. That's interesting lighting hanging down there. And everything is very sleek. You see the island there. Look at all those chairs lined up perfectly. I think the architect on this one definitely had some symmetry that he had to deal with. He wanted everything looking sleek and perfect. 90-degree corners, right? There's that stove. Definitely nice, light and airy. They got a little grand piano in there. Is that like a baby grand, or is that the real deal big one? I don't know. We'll have to get in there and tickle the keys and see how it sounds. There you see the little winery and the view outdoor. This one is decorated very interesting. Look at these little cabinets, the perfect little circles. So we had the rectangles, right? Now we got perfect little circles. And look, even the art on the wall is hung up just perfectly. I bet if you turned one of those paintings, one of those pictures a little crooked, the guy would probably flip out. Here is a look at the bedroom. And again, the fireplace with the art on the wall. And those windows, those perfect little windows. Everything in its place. There's a look at the bathroom, a little walk-in shower. And this is a closet. Is that a closet? Looks bigger than my kitchen. And there is a little hallway leading down to somewhere special. The bedroom, of course, another bedroom. You got plenty of bedrooms, plenty of bathrooms. Look at this. Another bathroom. You just go around the house wondering, which bathroom should I use? And more bedrooms. Where's the bathroom? Just go down the hall, you'll find one. There's another. And there's a little look area, a little looking area. Little windows. Which window should I stand by? Couldn't walk around naked in this one. The neighbors would definitely see you. Here's a laundry room. Alright, we went from the white and the sleek. Now we're going to the dark. This is where you get the dirty clothes in the dark cabinets. Carpe diem, seize the day, it says there. So they're looking to seize the day and get things washed up and clean in this laundry room. Look at that. Hang your fresh linens there. Here's that theater they were talking about. So you and a couple buddies can sit there, have some popcorn, watch the latest flicks. Is that a nice Netflix and chill opportunity right there? There's the cellar, the wine cellar. At least they got some wine bottles on the wall there. Are they full though? I don't know. 23 million, they probably should throw in some wine. There's a look at the outdoor area, a little sitting area, and look at that, a little waterfall fountain. So you probably have some nice flowing water sounds there as you enjoy. Oh, look at an outdoor kitchen. So they can do a little entertaining, cook it up indoors or outdoors. 23 million, you could have some parties out there. And look at that architecture. That is an architectural dream, as they said. Definitely a well thought out, constructed house. Everything in its place. And there's a look at it right there off of the golf course, like they said. There's the golf course, and it is situated right there off of it. That flat roof, you wonder about that roof. Does that need repair? Because that flat roof, there'll be some water, in Seattle. It's Medina, but rain's plenty still. So there you see where it's located. Right smack dab in the middle of it, right off of the golf course in sunny Medina. Interesting location. Location, right? There you see it. So what did you think of that one? Did that extra $6 million make you want to buy that one over the other two? I don't know. That was $23 million worth of home there in Medina, right by the golf course, as you can see. Let's give you guys a quick reminder at what we looked at today before I ask you to choose your favorite. You're going to have to write a check for one of these, and it's going to have to be today. So get prepared.
and make sure you got enough money in your account to cover the cost. Let's take a look.
Of course, as your realtor today, I'm going to be expecting a little commission on this $15.3 million purchase. There's the first one. That's the 4-bedroom, 6-bath, Evergreen Point Road. That was the first one we looked at with a nice view. Obviously, they all have nice views, but here is the second one, 5-bedroom, 7 baths, $16.888 million. That one definitely had a little bit more space. I think it was a 0.73 acre lot, so you get a little space and you get that shoreline. That was right smack dab on Lake Washington. Probably the best location in my opinion. But maybe you like this one that we just looked at. This was that architectural dream, $23 million right there on the golf course, smack dab in the middle of Medina. The 5-bedroom, 8-bath, 9,200 square foot building. And I really like that one, but was it $6 million more house than that other one? Personally, this one was my favorite, but let me know which one was your favorite. Was it 1, 2, or 3? Put it in the comments.
So I'm going to have to ask you guys a couple favors. In addition to that check for the house, I want you guys to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. And after you give it that thumbs up, I want you to put 1, 2, or 3 in the comment section. I want to know your favorite of these 3 mansions, because I'm going to be coming over for a barbecue and I'm going to know which house to go to. Is it the number 1, number 2, or number 3? Personally, I picked number 2, but don't let my decision sway you. Put your favorite in the comment section. Now, if your bankroll isn't quite in the millions and you can't quite afford one of these mansions, that is okay, because we do have some other house hunting with Brian videos up on the channel. You can go to my channel, there's a folder, and you can take a look at them all. We've been searching different states, we've been searching different areas. Of course, here I'm located in Washington State, so we've been doing quite a few searches of Washington just to see what's out there on the market, see what we could afford, and today obviously see what we cannot afford. So looking at a couple mansions, a trio of mansions out there in Medina, Washington. If you're not familiar, you can go Google it and find out all about Medina. It's quite a special place out there near Lake Washington, right on the waterways between Seattle and Bellevue. Hopefully you guys saw the map there, so you saw where everything is located, and you can get a good idea of what you can get for your millions out here in Washington State. So obviously, with all the millionaires in Washington, we got that Microsoft money here, we got that Boeing money, so there is quite a few millionaires that live down there on those waterways. So we know they're out there, and we envy them. Obviously, they can afford some of these million-dollar mansions out there in Medina, and we can sit back on Zillow and just dream about them. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little look at 3 mansions in Medina. Again, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and put your favorite in the comment section. And if you want to know more about me, my name's Brian Kingsbury. I'm new to this YouTube game, trying to get this channel monetized, so if you would like to subscribe and ring that notification bell, you can find out all about the videos that I'm posting. We do these house hunting with Brian videos, but we also do others. I have a daily vlog that comes out on my business. I'm a full-time reseller. It's called The Day in the Life of a Reseller. So when you subscribe and ring the notification bell, you'll be able to watch those daily vlogs that come out each morning. Of course, if reselling isn't your cup of tea, I understand. There's other videos up on my channel as well. We do what sold videos to see what is selling on eBay, kind of take a look at different niches and test the market to see what the sell-through rates are, see what's selling for big money. So if you have those millions and you want to see what's selling for big money on eBay, that's kind of a fun little getaway to see the top 5 selling items in specific categories. I also have some live music videos and hiking videos up on the channel if you want a little getaway, a relief from what we're typically posting online. You can go check out those folders and go for a little hike with Brian. Been doing a lot of content this last year, trying to get the channel monetized, so I thank you for watching this one to the very end. Again, give it a thumbs up and come on back for some more videos in the future. Thanks again for watching this one till the very end. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.